and we went to a vineyard there called La Vista Vineyard. Now, they grow a lot of grapes, and they grow these grapes exclusively for different wineries that need to have additional types of grapes than the ones that they may grow. Not only is it important for a vineyard to have a great relationship with nature, it's nice when people cooperate with each other. Now, here we're going to get a chance to listen directly from a man who has been growing grapes for 40 years, and he brought his experience to the table with the owner of La Vista Vineyards to create a great partnership of people that produce the best grapes they could possibly grow.
Okay, well, I'm Ken Riding. I'm the owner of La Vista Vineyards. The vineyard is now about 6 years old, or at least we're in our sixth leaf, and we're producing 7 different varietals. We produce Grenache, Syrah, Mourvedre, Zinfandel, and Malbec in red varietals, and then Grenache Blanc and Viognier in the white varietals. We do not make wine. We grow the grapes and sell them to the local wineries, and we sell them to some other wineries as far away as San Francisco and even Arizona, to one of the wineries in Arizona. We're standing right now in Grenache vineyard, and you can see that the crop is coming along very well. It's right now July 11th, and we probably won't be harvesting this for about 2 more months with the way weather is going right now. Beside me here is my friend and vineyard manager, Alvaro Medrano. Alvaro's been in the grape growing business in the Paso Robles and Central Coast area for, gosh, 40 years now, and knows, he's forgot more than I'll ever know. I depend on him an awful lot. The Grenache has some idiosyncrasies in that if it gets too much sun, it kind of gets bleached, and that means that it loses some of its color from the standpoint of good red wine. I'm going to let Alvaro talk a little bit about what he does to prevent that from happening.
Yeah, what we do here to avoid the problem of getting white color on this red grapes is we do remove leaves early in the season when the berries are pretty small, basically right after set, and then we remove some of the leaves so we can get some more sunlight early. And then by this time of the year, we just did another pass last week, removing some more leaves to get more sunlight on the clusters. So what we do later is just lower the wires to make like a little umbrella, on the clusters. So because pretty soon we're gonna have variation, and it's gonna change color, and that's where we don't want the sun to hit the clusters. So, pretty much, it's pretty simple, and we don't want these clusters to turn white like bleach, the skin of the berries. That's why we're doing that. Last year we got frost damage in this area. We never got frost on the top of the hill where we are right now, but on the bottom. And last year we got hit over here on the top, and it was something that never happened. I never seen it before. What we do after the frost damage, we irrigate a lot. So we encourage the vines to grow back faster, and help to develop, whatever cluster was there, or cluster was developing in the vines, because we got the frost early in the season. But like I said, we don't have the big of the problem here with frost. Then we usually don't irrigate very often. We do irrigate maybe 3 times a year. Depends on the weather, or depends on the you know. If we got a lot of rain last year or this year, then we don't irrigate much. If we don't have a lot of rain, then we have to irrigate a bit more. But we got half a gallon a meter. If we irrigate for 10 hours, it's only 5 gallons per vine. So if we irrigate 3 times, it's only 15 gallons on the whole season. So I think it's because the type of the soil we got here, it doesn't require a lot of water.
Well, here at La Vista, we have a very calcareous soil. We have about 10 or 12 inches of topsoil, and then we have stones, and then more soil, and then stones, and it's the kind of ground that that holds the water when it gets in there. We have 3 wells on the property that produce a total of about 70 gallons a minute, which is ample for us year-round to manage the vineyard with water supply. We only grow grapes, as I said earlier, and we sell to the local wineries. We sell to people like Tablas Creek, Pozo Libre, Ranchero Cellars, Napomo Wine Group, Carhart Winery down in San Ynez, and a number of other people that are all local. They come to us primarily because they don't have sufficient supply in the areas where they're growing the grapes, or they don't have the varietals that they want to make into wine, so they purchase from us. And they generally purchase most of the grapes for blending purposes, like a Malbec. We have just a small block of Malbec, but most of the people who do a Cabernet would like to have a little Malbec in it, so they purchase the Malbec from us. Same thing with the white varietals. Those are basically made into Rhone blends with the Grenache Blanc and the Viognier, and occasionally they'll blend that with a Marsanne or Roussanne, which we don't grow, but they get someplace else. This time of the year, middle of July, we're just about all sold out with all of our grapes, and we're very, very happy. The wine business right now is pretty strong, and the grape business is pretty strong. But we continue to strive to supply good quality grapes to all of the wineries, and we're very anxious to be able to taste the wine that they're making from our grapes. We've got a couple of wineries that do vineyard designation, Nicora Wines and Ranchero Cellars. Tablas Creek has in the past. So we're happy with that, and we're very, very proud of the fact that they're willing to indicate where they got their grapes.